And we welcome to the show now the head coach of Troy Bucannon, Brett Wiggers. Coach, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me on.
Coach, 48-20 win last night. Tell us a little bit about the ball game.
Yeah, we got out to a hot start. We won the toss, took the ball, and within 2 plays, I think we were up 6-0 with 11:30 left on the clock in the first quarter. So we started fast, got out to an early lead. Our offense did a great job. We're primarily a team that's going to run the football, and we did a great job controlling the line of scrimmage, running the ball really, really well. Defense did a great job stifling them. They had a lot of speed on their team. We were able to kind of take the top out and not allow them to get behind us on the back end. And we kind of rolled in the first half. Went in with a 35-point lead at halftime. And then kind of coasted it from there. So it was a really nice win for our team.
Tell us a little bit about your team. What do you have coming back from last year's team? What did you have to replace due to graduation?
Yeah, starting with the most important position in football, our quarterback. We graduated a kid that did a phenomenal job for us last year, 33 total touchdowns. He did a really great job last year, and we're starting a junior this year who was our backup last year. His name's Hunter Humphrey. Hunter is truly a dual threat quarterback. Probably does a little bit more damage with his legs, a little bit undersized, but he had a great start to his career as our starting quarterback last night. He had 4 total touchdowns, about 250 total yards. Kind of did it through the air, through the ground. He's a good player. As far as our running back goes, Carter Dow is a returner. He was over 1,000 yards last year as a sophomore, unanimous first team all conference. He's an absolute stud. We're very glad to have him back. Got some good receivers on the outside. Offensive line is a big strength of ours. Got 3 returners back from last season. And like I said, we're a team that primarily tries to run the football. That's what we're known for. And those guys do a great job moving it on defense. We're big up front. Do a really good job of trying to get pressure on the quarterback. We had 2 sacks last night, but that quarterback was uncomfortable for the majority of the night. Linebacking crew, we've got a returning first team all conference middle linebacker who's going to be a 4-year starter for us. He's only a junior right now, named Talon Rowland. He's kind of the heart and soul of our defense. Then we've just got a lot of good supporting cast around, and we've got a lot of depth this year, which is something that's been a nice thing for us.
What's it like opening up on a Thursday night, kind of maybe being the only game in town, so to speak, as people are kind of itching for football? Did you have a good crowd?
It was a great crowd. Our community is very supportive of us. That's something that we're very fortunate of here. We've got a unique situation where we're a big school. We're a Class 6 school, the 8th largest high school in the state of Missouri. But with that being said, we are the only high school in our school district. So it's still got that small town feel to it. It's got a really cool atmosphere. So it was an electric atmosphere last night. And then obviously, with the weather issues that the St. Louis area is seeing tonight, we were very glad to get our game in last night with no hiccups because, I'm just looking around and we've got games that are kicking off at 9 o'clock and just all sorts of delays and things like that. So it actually worked out very well for us.
Great. Did you come out of that contest last night relatively healthy?
Yeah, we're healthy. Had one of our starting safety banged up a little bit, but we think he's going to be okay. And we've been very fortunate thus far. Knock on wood that we can continue to stay healthy, but we haven't had any issues with that so far this season.
Coach, you've got you're at O'Fallon, Illinois next week. What do you know about O'Fallon?
Yeah, they're a little bit of an unknown for us. They've got a new head coach this year now. I believe he was on staff last year. And being an opponent from across the state, I've been trying to get information on them all night long, and I'm having trouble even locating what they've been up to tonight. I know they're playing up in Bloomington against Downers Grove North. So, but every year we've played them 2 years in a row now, so this will be our third. And every year, that's a big school over there. They've always got a big offensive line up front, a lot of speed on the perimeter. It's they've always got a good football team. So whenever we put them on the schedule initially, we wanted to put teams on that we thought would be similar to teams that we're going to see deep in the postseason. So we're looking forward to that challenge next week.
Outstanding. Well, Coach, I know this is short notice. I got a hold of you at school today, but I greatly appreciate you being part of Friday Night Live here on the Missouri Sports Network.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot for having me. Please be glad to come on anytime.
You bet. Thank you.